back to my channel. Today's episode is going to be about what's on my iPhone and what kind of apps I use to edit my pictures. So I have an iPhone 6S Plus, and it's a silver color. This is the back of it, and it's a bigger phone, which I love very much. So let me just run through the apps that I have on my phone before I go into details of the ones that I really use. So of course I have the messages, so all my text messages go in here. I have calendar, photos, camera, settings, contacts, clock, app store, my YouTube, my Instagram. You guys should follow me, Fumi Desalu-Vold. This is my second account because the first one was hacked, so you guys should follow me on that one. And then I have Facebook, so I have my basic Facebook. Look at Ula looking gorgeous. I should post that actually. And then I have Messenger, and then Pages is attached to my Fumi Desalu-Vold public figure page, so you guys can follow me on that one as well. So that's that for Facebook. I have all of them there. And then I have Snapchat, and you guys should follow me on Snapchat. This is me right here. Add me, Fumi Desalu-Vold 1, and that's me here. Then I have Google. Whenever I want to search anything, I just go to Google, which I love very much. And then this is Mail Online. So basically, this is like a full gossip page. It has everything. It's a British online magazine, and it has everything from gossip from the US, from England, all over the world. Love it, love it, love it. I'm sure a lot of you know what Mail Online is. So I'm always here just catching up on the gossip. Then we have Periscope. So you guys, again, you should follow me on Periscope. I know you've been requesting me to come and do stuff on Periscope. I will soon enough. So I am Fumi Desalu-Vold here on Periscope. Let me just get to my page right there. That is me, Fumi Desalu-Vold. So you guys follow me on Periscope. Let me cover all of this right there. So that's what I have. And then of course we have iTunes. Yeah, all right. Then I have my notes, and I love my notes because I put little stuff that I have during the week. Sister to sister topics, meeting on Monday, which was last Monday, you know, little stuff. This is something that I put it on Instagram. So I love this because at least I know what I'm doing that week. And then I have calculator, and I also have currencies because I travel a lot. So I like to know what's the difference, you know, in exchange rates and so on and so forth. So that's great for that. And then of course I have my calculator you adding because I was never ever good at maths. Okay, then we have here social. So I've got my Twitter, I've got my Viber, I've got my FaceTime because I FaceTime my sister a lot in the US. I've got Tumblr, follow me again, Fumi Desalu-Vold, Pinterest. Dropbox is fantastic for downloading big videos and stuff like that. I've got my WhatsApp. I've also got my BBM, and I've got my voice memos. Sometimes I might bump into somebody that I want to interview and I don't have pen paper. I can just interview the person right away, come back, edit it, and just have it put up. So I love that. Then I have Instant. These are the apps that I use for my pictures. So we have More Beauty too. I love this. So let us say I select a picture. Let me select this one, for example. Okay, so it makes the skin smoother, but it strips off the color, so you have to kind of play with it. So it can go very light this way, or I bring it all the way dark because I hate to lose my my complexion. And then you can add tone, so that really flushes the color. Then you've got smooth, so you have it all the way, which can be a bit extreme. I like to bring it all the way down so that you can still see the texture of my skin without it being too smooth. So maybe I would give it to around here. Let me just double check. Yeah, something like that. Do you see? So that you can still see the texture of it. And then you've got the brightness. I don't like it too bright because it strips out the color of my skin and so forth. So that is what, you know, More Beauty 2 is, which I love. Now, you know what? Let me edit. Let me save this because I'm going to show you what I do next. So I've saved that. Now, I'm all about complexion because I'd like to be really true to my complexion. So I use this app right here, and it's called Pic-Fix. Love this, and I'll show you why. I'm going to take that picture that I use right here. I'm just going to use it right here because it kind of cuts off. As a matter of fact, you know what, hold on. Yeah, okay. So we have that there, and then I go back and I go to brightness, and I can bring it all the way back. So I still have that yummy chocolatey complexion, which I absolutely adore. And then you just edit it out. and you save it into your pictures, and then you can post it. Then I have InstaFrame. And InstaFrame, I use two actually. I use the video collage. So if I have a video, let me get a video. Yes, load a video. Let me see what I have. I have to open it. So I go to videos, for example, and let us say, let me think. Let me use this, for example. Yeah. So it will load it up, and then what you do is that I go to text and I can put Fumi Desalu-Vold right there, and this automatically will go onto the video, so that way you have it, and it basically you are just putting your label over it, and it's like that. I'm not going to make it as big like that, but I just want you to see what I mean. Maybe I should make it white, and you can change it different colors, different fonts. They have all of this, which I love. It's so much fun. And so you just put that on your video, so that when you export your video out, it has whatever you have put from the text onto the video. So I love that. And the same goes for pictures. For any picture that you have, for example, like I have this one, I can put that one up here, and then you just put in your text. So I'll put in Fumi again, and it has it actually. There you go, and then you have it right there. So that's what I mainly use this particular app for, so that I can put in my name and whatever branding I have, and that is called InstaFrame. Then you have Square FX. Love Square FX. This is Ula, yes. This was taken in Miami. And as you can see, the picture frame is a little bit elongated. So what happens is that if I put this picture into Instagram, it will cut it off, because Instagram is a square. So this now will now fill it so that you have a complete square. And this is what you have. So you can pull it up, you can pull it down, you can do whatever. You can even add colors, so you can make it all black, which I think I already love. You can leave it white, orange, whatever. So I'm going to leave that black, and there you have it. And what can you do? You can save that, and that goes straight to your pictures. Another thing which I love is that you can flip it. So it can go that way, and it can go the other way. Love it, love it, love it. Upside down, whatever. Then I have Facetune, and I love Facetune because sometimes when I don't want to use the More Beauty 2, because it's too extreme for really filtering out the skin, I will use this. Now let me use another picture right here. Okay, and let's go back to selfies. So let's go back to this one, for example. Yeah, so as you can see, the skin looks a little bit grainy from the other app, so I can just use smooth, and I can just smooth it out with my finger, and voila, look, fantastic, love it. And then you just export it, and there you go, and it goes to camera. Let me show you one more thing that I love to do. All right, so as you can see, my eyes here, I just want to brighten them up just a little bit. So I will press whiten, and this is what I love about Facetune. It doesn't affect the picture. You can just brighten up the eye just a little bit so that it still stays natural, and you can see just a tinge of difference with this eye and that eye. So I can just go back, I say okay over there, I whiten it again just to give it a little pick me up, because sometimes the camera can just darken the eyes deliberately, and so you can just bring it back to what it naturally looks like, and that's it. So it's those little touches that really just complete the picture, and that's what I love Facetune for. All right, Planoly is so much fun. I love it because I've now come to that stage where I like to see where my pictures are. I can plan ahead of time, especially because I do a lot of YouTube videos and I have different subjects and everything. So I want to see that some way, somehow, the pictures on my Instagram page have some kind of story. So for example, let's say I have Ula here, and it's a black and white picture, which I love, but then again I had something like that with me underneath, so I don't like that. So I can easily move that picture over here so that Ula has like his moment in the story of the Instagram feed, and that way you can plan, and it's called Planoly, and you can just move stuff around. This is a picture from the Gambia that I wanted to put up. It kind of doesn't fill in right there, so I might look for something else. Because Ula is a black and white picture there, I have color here. This kind of feels the story in the feed, which I kind of sort of prefer. So that's what you have, and then you can schedule, if you're traveling, you can schedule your pictures and everything. So that's really great. Yeah, all right, and this is called Planoly. Then I have repost, and that is a no-brainer. I like motivational quotes and so on and so forth. So I always like to repost and acknowledge the person that I reposted from. So that's what I use the repost for. And Instasize is fantastic. And I use that a lot for my videos, again, because it's elongated. Let me use this one, yeah? So let me import this. Because I always do mini pre-videos. And as you can see, it's elongated. So you edit the video, which I'm happy with, and then I would like to share. And then I'm going to Instasize. There you go. Do you see what happens? It gives you two bars, one on top and one at the bottom, so that the entire frame is a square and it is ready and prepared for Instagram. And there you have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and other options. What I do is that I put it on save so that I can look at it again and make sure that everything is okay and I'm camera ready, and then I will post it. And it's now telling me that it's ready to post. So that's why I love this particular, and that is called Instasize. And then you've got Boomerang, and Boomerang is fun because you can record, for example, for a little bit. You stand me back and forth. See? So I like to do that with makeup to show that I'm excited about something that has just launched, and then I put that up onto Insta. Then I have Shazam. Love Shazam. I don't know whether it happens to you guys. I'm in the store, I'm at the airport, I hear a song, I don't know what it is. I just touch this Shazam and it will tell me exactly what the song, name, artist, everything. So that is a must for me. Then I love iBooks. I read a lot at night before I go to bed, so it's almost like my nightcap, and I'm obsessed with the O.J. Simpson case that happened like 20 plus years ago. So I always read that. Love Jennifer, you know. So I have certain books that I just read, and it's great because I can put off the lights and then just read it off of my phone. So that's my iBooks. And then this is finance, no brainer. Online banking, I always like to know that Ula has transferred the casholas for me to spend. So this is my finance, my reminders, stocks and everything, which my sister taught me. And of course my wallet, which is always empty. And Vogue, love Vogue because I get all of the collections during Fashion Week. So I know what is happening in Milan, London, New York, Paris, which I love to keep up with, the styles and the new trends, which I put up for you guys on YouTube. And that is it, my loves. This is my iPhone. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ula, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.